Hi there. Now, if you watched any TV at all this Christmas, you may just have caught sight of this man. And, of course, you'd be happier for it. It is, of course, the gorgeous David Tennant. Lovely to see you this morning.
Thank you very much.
I think we're the only show you haven't appeared on, aren't we? So it's great
I
to get you in the bag.
But, you know, before I leave Doctor Who, I just had to tick all the boxes. And you were a box that needed to be ticked.
Thank you
very much.
That's been said of me very often, thank you, David, so it's good to hear it from you too. It must have been weird over Christmas for you. Did you get the family all to come and sit down and say, look, it's me on the telly, or did you just...
No, I try and play it a bit cooler than that and hope that they'll want to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to miss it.
Of course I will, yeah. It's been a huge part of my life. And I love it. I genuinely love it. And I've loved it right to the end. There's no, I'm getting out before it ever felt like a job, so... it's nice to leave still feeling enthusiastic about it, but that also means that, yeah, I'll feel sad when it's gone, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been talking about it for 4 years.
Must be so. And
this morning is the last time I'll be on television talking about a new episode of Doctor Who. That's quite a weird thought.
I don't think it'll be the last time you'll be talking about Doctor Who, though.
Possibly not. No, I think it will probably... I'll probably be asked about it for some years to come.
Which is no bad thing. So, look, tomorrow night, it is the final moment.
My final moment. This is it. The 10th Doctor is leaving the building.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's have a little look at the... we've got a bit taster of it.
Right.
So let's have a look at that.
Very
and
good.
You can tell me a bit more, hopefully.
Very good.
Say goodbye to the freak, Grandad.
Donna, get out of there! What? Just get out of there, I'm telling you, run!
He's on Wessex Lane, Chiswick. Open the phone lines. Everyone on Wessex Lane, red alert.
What do I do? Run, sweetheart, that's all. Run for your life!
There's more of them.
Donna, what's happening? You still there?
They're everywhere.
Donna!
Oh, I'm starving.
Look, I'm telling you, run, Donna!
I'm still hungry.
Just run, sweetheart! Just run!
In which
amazing.
direction?
Yeah.
Good
You've got
grief.
Catherine Tate, you've got Bernard Cribbins on there, the station master for
Yes,
the railway
absolutely.
children. It's unbelievable.
And then you've got everyone else in the world, played by John Sims.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great. That must be a great role if you're an actor, isn't it? I'll just be everyone.
Oh, it was, yeah, and he eats it up as well. I think he got a little bit bored of the costume changes. There were, I think one day he had 45 costume changes. But he's fantastic, and where he goes tomorrow night is terrifying, really.
So how does it all end? Can you give us a sense of
Yeah, I'll
it?
just tell you how it ends now.
Go on.
And
I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but tell me anyway.
Well, you know, as you know from watching Christmas Day, the Master is now everyone on Earth, but the Time Lords are coming back. The Time Lords are coming back, but the Time Lords have been dead, so how that's going to happen, well, you know, it's very clever and very unexpected. And, of course, the big thing, the Doctor's been told he's going to die, and he's been told he will knock 4 times. Now, the Master's got this beat of 4 in his head, so you might think that's got something to do with that. Or he will knock 4 times might be something that nobody has seen coming yet.
God, this is brilliant.
And at the end of it all, are we going to be introduced to the 11th Doctor?
Yeah.
Well, that's,
Can we know this
sort
or
of
not?
the traditional way, isn't it?
The traditional way. You pass the baton.
But
The regeneration.
But who knows how it'll work out tomorrow night?
You can't break any contract anymore, it's finished.
Listen, I've got a day and a half. I'm not
risking it.
I'm not going to break anything before I leave.
No.
I tell you what, I think I'm sure he's going to be great, Matt Smith, but I wouldn't want to be in his shoes following you, because you've really captured people's imagination.
He gets to play with a TARDIS. He's got the best job in the world.
Did you hand over the keys? Was it weird thinking, oh, he's the Doctor Who now, not me? How weird.
It is a bit, it's a bit odd, you know, because obviously lots of people I still know are still working on the show, and they're still down there and working as hard as they ever did, and that's a bit odd. But Matt's so up for it, and he's so enthused about it, and he's a great
Would you
actor.
secretly like him to be not quite as popular as you?
Do you know, it's a funny one, how proprietorial you feel, and I'm not entirely sure yet.
Yeah.
The thing is, because I've been such a fan of it since I was a kid.
Yeah, because isn't it why you came into acting in the first place?
It's a big part of it, yeah. As a kid, I just thought this was the greatest show that had ever been. So I want it to keep going and keep being great, and I want to be able to sit and watch it and not know what's happening next again.
So what is next for you?
I don't entirely know. I've just been in America. I've just done a pilot for NBC out there, so if they decide to pick it up, I'll go and do some more of that. But that's in the lap of cigar-chewing executives. They don't chew cigars. I'm just I don't want anyone. I don't want my potential new bosses to be offended by that.
To be cross with you already.
Yeah, but you know, you get what I'm suggesting. So I don't know. I wait and see now.
That's not the Burke and Hare one, was it? The Grave Robbers.
No, that's a film, and that's another possibility. Everything's all a bit up in the air at the moment. I'm just waiting to see how it's all going to shake down.
Absolutely, absolutely. And would you do some more theatre as well? Because
I'd love to.
Yeah.
It's something I've always done, yeah, so I'm sure I'll go back to that before too long.
And what about the family? What about seeing family and friends and everything? Is being in something like Doctor Who, it would appear from us on the outside like it takes over your world, but do you have time for anything else? Do you have time? What do you do when you're just relaxing and having fun?
It is a bit overwhelming, yeah, and because it's the sort of show that gets a lot of attention, it follows you everywhere and it's always part of your life. So, you know, if there's a bit of time off in there coming up...
Do you wear a hat and glasses to go shopping and bits of bobs? Do you have a disguise?
I wouldn't say it's a disguise, but I certainly... I pull the coat
precautions.
Pull the hat down. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Well, it is the end of the year. It's the end of the era for you. Can we just have a little glimpse at your very first episode? Let's see how you've changed. Have a little look. Oh, bless you.
Here we are then. London, Earth, solar system, isn't it? Jackie, Mickey, blimey, no. Hold on. Where there? What's going to say? There's something I have to tell you. Something important. What was it? No, hold on. Oh, I know. Merry Christmas.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Great way to come in. Great way to come in.
It was a good entrance, wasn't it?
Aged either, excuse me.
Well, I don't know.
Is it 10 years?
No,
Yeah.
it's only 4 years.
5 years.
The fact that you thought it was 10 years probably isn't a comfort to him.
That's why I made just 5 years, that's right. 10th Doctor.
We've also had rumours that Madonna's been kind of trying to wine and dine you.
Yes, I heard these rumours too.
Did you?
I've never met the woman.
Really?
No, she's never called me.
So you wouldn't fancy playing, you know, Edward the Eighth?
Is that what she's doing? Is she making
that's what the rumours are. I don't know. She doesn't call me.
Do you know
either.
Sometimes the papers make things up?
Do they?
I don't like that to be a bombshell.
What a way to end 2009 with that kind of bombshell.
Sometimes they make things up, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So, as it is Hogmanay, you being a Scot, are you celebrating... Because it's supposed to be bigger than Christmas Day for you, isn't it?
Well, yes, I think... certainly my dad talks about that, because it used to be that Christmas wasn't even a holiday in Scotland. And even now, Scotland have an extra bank holiday on around New Year's that we don't get down here.
Right.
But, you know, it's always that pressure to go out and have a great time. Always makes you feel a little bit anxious. So I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing.
Darkened room for you, then?
Darkened room. Flannel over the eyes.
Talking of not knowing what you're doing, can I just run something by you? If you had a friend that you worked with for 10 years, you know, really close, and, you know, they had a party for 20 people, would you be at all upset in any way if they hadn't invited you? What would you say, David?
I'd say I wouldn't let it sour the working relationship.
You wouldn't let it sour?
No.
You wouldn't go on about it at all?
I wouldn't bang on about it all morning,
no.
I'd let it rest after a while.
And what David understands is that the guest list in a house for a party is done by the lady of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, blaming Sophia.
So it's his wife you've got to have a problem with.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Lovely to talk
Happy
to you.
New Year,
Have a
David.
nice time, whatever you do.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's a triumph. It's a triumph. We look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we'll see if the universe still exists in a couple of days.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck to the universe.
7:46.